The Supreme Court of Michigan rejected attempt to remove former President Donald Trump. U.S. Constitution. Based on rebellious ban of U.S. Constitution. Usually expected result is a victory for former president. But effort to remove it can be renewed for general election. With these dual decisions, expected objections to U.S. Supreme Court become even more critical as it competes towards beginning of Ulus 2024 primitives. Unlike the theolorado, the case of Michigan was never tried and was dismissed early in this process. He reserved his decision to throw on the grounds. The judge of Michigan court for first time filed a lawsuit. State law did not give any way to police election officials of election officials. He also brought a political question that the case should not be decided in the courts. The decision was approved by Michigan Court of Appeal. The only event that will take place is the primary election of presidency. However, as announced, Trump is unrelated to whether or not it is disqualified. The Michigan Supreme Court's order remained unsigned and the court did not announce the vote count. Unlike Colorado, Michigan courts rejected the case completely on grounds of procedural reason. On Wednesday, one of Michigan justice wrote why Michigan was different from Colorado. Video ad feedback. Here is independent voters the Supreme Court of Colorado about how much lifting Trump from ballot 0238 source CNN. The anti-Trump opponents wrote in election law that Michigan did not define a similar provision that required to prove their legal competence to keep someone looking for U.S. office in hands of U.S. office. Adalet Elizabeth Welchseleçim Code. If sub-court decisions in Michigan won the Republican nomination of Trump, he kept door open to future 14th change difficulties. I will confirm decision of Court of Appeal on this issue, which will allow those who appeal to renew their legal efforts. Michigan general elections in 2024. And Welch wrote that Trump is a Republican candidate for United States President or such an office. The High Court of Minnesota reached a similar conclusion last month, and a ban on insurrection case containing Trump should be rejected in relation to the primary GOP, but that he could try again if competitors won the candidacy. Real socially, Trump condemned that he was a pathetic gambit to keep him away from the ballot, and repeated his unfounded warnings that 2024 was under the risk of ulent and stolen. Fein, free speech legal director for People Who filed Michigan case, said that decision was disappointed. But there is no binding to any court except Michigan. The court's decision is disappointed. But we will continue to maintain this critical constitutional provision designed to protect our republic at a later stage. Said Brewer.